Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go from Nashville. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, and they come after him right away, and definitely goes on the first play of the game.
Prior to the opening kickoff, the home crowd is rocking. They're on their feet cheering. Well, one play in, got a little quieter in here. This defense came out, and they took the fight right to them, able to bring the quarterback down for an opening play sack to get their defense settled into this one. As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
He's got the first down and more than that. And he will dive into the end zone. 72 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Ray McLeod going to bring it out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw first play with Penix. He's going to keep it himself. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life, his speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards.
Let's go now.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch. And he's going to be taken down.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
From the gun, it's Penix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And the Titans will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Up from his safety spot, Jesse Bates makes the play. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll go with the sneak. He's going to pick up a Titans first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down.
I love this call, Mike. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut, and they turn 4th down into a first.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker.
And just incredible field position for them following that interception. And you can bet, Mike, as this offense is taking the field, they're telling their defense, hey, nice job here, fellas, but don't bother taking those helmets off. Give us a couple plays, we punch this thing in, and we're going to get you guys right back out there.
Here we go, set.
Rudolph. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now Penix. He fires downfield for Pitts. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Open man downfield, it's Boyd. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. It's a big one for Tennessee. It's a gain of 34. Throwing, Rudolph. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Two minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We're back to Nashville in a moment.
Let's go. Ready?
Here's Rudolph. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And he's into the end zone. Chig Okonkwo. Touchdown, Tennessee. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield.
You know, Mike, this is why they teach these guys to never give up on a run. There was multiple times there that he could have taken what he got, go down with the tackle, and live to play another day. But he kept fighting, broke free, and then look at the play that resulted. Huge game.
And here comes Robinson on a toss to the right. That would qualify as an angry run, powering his way forward. A pickup of 7. On the give, it's Robinson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. On the toss, it's Robinson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Mooney in motion. We'll go play action now with Penix. That's caught. Ray McLeod. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
From the gun, here is Penix. That one taken in. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, Atlanta.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game. Anytime you fail on a 2-point try, there's always going to be second-guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
Now, faking the give. Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, sack.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Again, working deep downfield. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top. in this second half. Coming up. Ray McLeod gonna bring it out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Penix. Taking off.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
He'll take off again. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Here's Penix. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And 3rd down coming up. From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
4th down, and here's Penix. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs. First and 10, and they give it to Pollard. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackle for the loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Rudolph looking to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Matthew Judon in there for the sack.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
He's got his tight end, that's Okonkwo. And he will score again. King Okonkwo. Touchdown Titans. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Ray McLeod gonna bring it out. Good job in coverage. They're gonna get him down short of the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw is Penix. Off he goes.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the 1st down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
On 2nd down, Penix. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Penix. Now he takes off. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 21 yards.
On first down, it's Penix. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter.
Falcons 6.
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Here we go.
They'll throw. It's Penix. That's caught. It's Charlie Werner, the tight end. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. On first and 10, it's Penix. The throw on the run is complete. They'll try again. It's second and 10. Again, it's Penix. A dangerous throw, but got it complete over the middle. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. He's going to run it, and he will score. Game on. Michael Penix. Touchdown, Falcons. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. All right, so the Falcons try to add on a 2-point conversion here. And that is incomplete. Well done by the defense, and this is going to stay a 2-possession game. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now Pollard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Ready?
No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the 47-yard line.
Again, it's Pollard.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On third down, here's Pollard.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on fourth down, Mike, based on what they do on third down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that fourth down more manageable, so I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. The offense staying out there for this fourth down. They'll drop to throw. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. Here's first and 10. Now Penix. He keeps it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Look at that. Slinged it across his body and connected. One timeout at their disposal, but the more pressing need, they have to score twice. It's first and 10. A throw on the move is caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Here's second down. Throwing is Penix. That's deep for the back of the end zone. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. What a run, he brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line. Throwing now, Penix on first down. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Darryl Worley.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
And he's going to take this up to the 17-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down. So it's a win here for the Titans. They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game to ride that to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to EA Sports.